I'm in my zone tonight. Don't really care if I get it right. Life's unpredictable, and that's such a vibe. It's up and down, but I'm here for the ride.
How would you describe Eternal Rise sonically?
I think there's several different exciting elements that make up Eternal Ride sonically. Shout out to the producer on YouTube as well. I really love this beat, fell in love with it since my birthday, which is when I actually wrote it. I would definitely say it's deep house with some electronic elements. I feel like there is a little bit of R&B, soul deeply hidden in there, which is why I kind of gravitated towards it. I love the intensity of the drums mixed with that dreamy sound effect that you can hear in the background of the song. Like when I come in harmonizing at the beginning, that that dreamy sound. I just love the mixture of that intensity with that softness, and I think together it made something really exciting for people to listen to, and myself as well.
What inspired you to make this song?
What inspired me to make this song, like I said, I wrote it on my birthday, and I think that I was really at a place where I was really understanding everything that transpired in my 20th year on this planet. Now I'm 21. I was just in a really reflective space, and I was just looking back at a lot of the things that I went through, and I was like, life really is a roller coaster. Life really is up and down. I've had so many low moments. I've had so many high moments. Why not put it in a song, and why not embody this energy in my 21st year on this planet? So I remember I was at Brooklyn Bridge Park, just chilling on my birthday, and I came across this beat, and as soon as I heard it, I just felt elevated. I felt uplifted, and I felt like this was definitely something I wanted to portray this message on. And I also think that I was entering this new chapter wanting to be more experimental with my music, wanting to actually tap into the things that make me happy, that I enjoy. I know a lot of people, house music may not be for them, but for me, I just have always been into, those different kinds of sounds.
Where were you when you completed it?
Oh, I was at Brooklyn Bridge. Like I said, I was at Brooklyn Bridge. I wrote the whole song, like, at the rooftop. Like, it was just, it was such a moment. Girl, I saw, like, the bridge. I don't know, is it the Brooklyn Bridge? I saw the Brooklyn Bridge. The stars were out. It was actually a warm day. My birthday's in October, so it was, like a warmer day. So I just felt compelled. I felt inspired. I was looking around me, and the energy was just right for me to, portray this message.
What does Eternal Ride mean?
To me, Eternal Ride means so many things, but most of all, it just really symbolizes the inevitable ups and downs of life. But I also think, I'm spiritual. I'm tapped into those higher frequencies. I'm tapped into the fifth dimension. So definitely I am more so speaking in terms of the soul that transcends this physical realm, the soul that is eternal, the soul that never dies. Because, even after my physical vessel is gone, my soul and my spirit is still going to be very prominent in the ethers in the universe. And so, just taking my beliefs and really channeling that while also relating it to the things that we are going through on this physical realm, I think that kind of helped me put together something that was representative of the 5D elements and the 3D elements. The 3D elements, of course, the things that we're going through in life, our trauma, our pain, our excitements, our accomplishments. There's so many highs and lows in this life, and I think that a lot of the times we get fixated on the positives and the things that are going right, thinking that we should always be in that state of being, not realizing that those dark moments lead us to the light, going within, discovering who we are, discovering the parts of us that have been hidden because of our trauma, because of the things that we have went through, because of the false realities that people have pushed onto us. I think it's just really important to not forget about those low moments, to not forget about those dark moments, because those moments make an exciting story. If everything was perfect all of the time, if everything was, love and light all of the time, there would be nothing to overcome. There would be no challenges. There would be no excitement. And so I think that a lot of people forget that because we have been pushed in this false belief that everything should just be perfect. We're always reaching for this unrealistic standard of perfection. And so going on this journey in New York for me, I feel like Eternal Ride has led me to that realization that everything is not perfect. There's beauty in the chaos. There's beauty in the dark moments. There's beauty in your brokenness. And I think that I really wanted to be more adaptive in my music in that sense.
What gave you the idea to rap on a house beat?
What made me decide to rap on a house beat? I don't know. I think that, just entering 21 and actually embodying the artist I've always been called to be, I was already just kind of compelled and pushed to go in a different direction and be more experimental with my sound. I'm still finding myself. I'm still finding my voice. And so I think that this was just something exciting and new for me. And I really wanted to take elements of things that I was already used to, things that I was already accustomed to, and apply it to the new me.
What's the biggest takeaway you want people to receive from this song?
The biggest takeaway, I want people to remember who they are. I want people to discover the power that is within them. I want people to discover the courage and the bravery that they already possess, that they are looking everywhere else to find, that I had to, learn and still am learning to find myself. And the reason I say that is because it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of guts to go within, to go in the darkness, and to look at yourself and all of the broken parts of you that were created by people that you may have loved, or, just a world that can be so cruel to people who are unique, to people who embrace their authenticity, to people who are just, different. I also want people to understand, along with myself, that we have to stop resisting. We have to start going with the flow and letting our feelings and our emotions, be put to the forefront. It's not about how you feel, it's about what you do with those feelings and emotions. And if you take those feelings and you channel it into something positive, you discover something from it, you take time to reflect, you take a step back and really look at things from a higher perspective, I think people will really find that there's a lot of answers, a lot of keys, a lot of hidden knowledge that they may not have discovered had they not opened themselves up and just allowed all of the sadness, the darkness, the pain, the anxiety, the fear to just, come up and teach them where those emotional attachments came from, where those feelings came from, who made you feel anxiety, who made you feel fear, who made you feel guilt, who made you feel scared, who made you feel all of these things that you are now, portraying in your adult life or your adolescence, wherever you are in your journey. All in all, I just want to spread my wisdom. I want to spread where I am in my journey, where I am in my life, so it can help others, because I know we are one, we are a collective consciousness. So if, one touches one, another can touch two, another can touch three, another can touch, and I just want to spread the love. I want to spread the awareness so that we can all ascend and be our highest versions of ourselves together.
I am